Have you ever been to Vancouver? I went for the first time, and oh my goodness, was it fun. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. My name's Elena, and this is Elena Lane. Today I'm talking about the trip I went on. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw a couple sneak peek photos because I did post a few pictures while I was there. I'll leave the links to that down below in case you're interested in following me there. But moving right along. Those of you who know me personally will know that I'm not so good with flying. Something about the heights and the loud noise and the cramped spaces, and it doesn't go well for me typically. So it's always kind of an event if I do have to fly. But let's not dwell too much on the flying. Well, the very first day we landed, we got to go to a convention, and I was so excited. And I don't remember if I only took photos or if I took a video as well, but you'll be seeing them flashing across the screen here. It was so much fun. I got to see so many people and so many different cosplays, and it was amazing. If I'd been able to, it would have been nice to fly out the day prior so I could try and participate in a cosplay myself. But because of the work schedule and everything, that wasn't going to be doable, and that's okay. That was so much fun. So much fun. Definitely a great start to the trip to be able to go to that. And definitely one of the reasons most of my friends are jealous that I got to go. If you've ever been to a convention or you can guess which convention I went to, feel free to let me know. Not only did I get to go to a convention, we ate so much good food. So much. One of the things I loved about Vancouver was that we didn't really eat at the same place twice. Except for Tim Hortons, but that's because I really like Tim Hortons. So we went there for like snacks, tea, that kind of thing. Not like actual meals.
See these guys in bronze? Good scoops. Those are single scoops. They're good ones. They're big boys. They're good boys. Those are good boys.
I'm trying to decide what my favorite food while we were there was. But it was probably the butternut squash ravioli, because that was so good. So good. I can't remember what restaurant that was at, but I'm pretty sure that was the Cactus Club that we went to. And it was amazing. We got this great table, and the view was the water. Like, we were right on the water. The entire wall was made of glass, so we could see everything, and it was phenomenal. Definitely recommend the Cactus Club if you've never been. It was so delicious. So delicious. I also got to go on the SkyTrain for the first time ever. So where I live, we do have public transit, but we have city buses. And that's it. Like, we don't have any other kind of city transit because we don't need it. But I got to go on a subway, I got to go on the SkyTrain. We didn't take one of the buses, but that wouldn't have been new and exciting for me anyway. Because of how we timed our trip as well, so much stuff was just covered in smoke. Covered in smoke. I could barely see the mountains, so we're gonna have to go back at another time. But it's just heart-wrenching to see all of the destruction as well. Because, you know, when you hear about it, when you're on the other side of the country, that's one thing. It is entirely different when you're talking to people who were evacuated from their homes and you're driving by and seeing everything that had been burnt. I took a couple of clips of that as well, so I'll try and post those up. But it was really sad. guess the bright side is that at least to the point where I had been there, nobody knew anybody who had lost their life. So that's a huge plus at least. Stuff is replaceable. People are much harder to replace. But I don't want this video to be sad. I did have a really great time on my trip. I got to fly around and try new different types of transport. I went to the convention. We ate a ton of good food at amazing restaurants. I got to meet a bunch of new people. I got to go shopping, which wasn't really my favorite part of the trip, but it's a thing that we did. I bought new shoes because I'd worn holes in my old shoes. We were walking around exploring so much. But honestly, I think my favorite part of the whole trip was just getting to spend time with my boyfriend. We'd go out walking and exploring. We went to a bunch of different parks, and you just walk around or sit down and chat. And because I go to school in one part of the country and he goes to school in another, we don't always get to spend a whole lot of time together. So that was really nice. Don't really want to make this video super long, but I had a really nice time. And I'm hoping I get to go back to Vancouver. Probably not this year, between school and working retail, but maybe next year. Hoping for next year. If you've been to Vancouver, the Vancouver area, and you know something that I should probably try out for my next trip, or something you would like to see me film on my next trip, because I'm a terrible vlogger. I feel so awkward filming in public. So if you have tips for that as well, leave it all down in the comments below. I would love that, and I do my best to reply back to every single comment. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!